Hello everyone, welcome back to Year 7 English. Today we're going to focus on writing, in particular spelling and sounding out letters. Today we will be looking at the writing convention of spelling and focusing on phonemes. So today's learning intentions is we're going to practice breaking down a group of phonemes into 1 or 2 syllable words, and secondly we'll then write them down accurately. And we're also going to have a go at looking at haiku poetry, which we've been previously looking at. We're going to build on those skills today. So what's a phoneme? A phoneme is the sound a letter or group of letters make. So here's an example of 3 phonemes. H, A, T. Hat. So the word hat is then made up of the 3 phonemes H, A, and T. So let's take the phoneme AI. We say the phoneme AI like A, and it has a long A sound. Some words that have AI are remain and complain. We need to make sure we have our listening ears on for this part because we're learning about the sounds of these words. Let's take the phoneme IGH. It has a long I sound. For example, sigh and hi. So let's practice some of these, and what I'd like you to do is sound out these words along with me. So A and I, as in a, male. How about hail? H, a, hail. How about tail? T, a, tail. Veil? V, a, veil. And whale? W, a, whale. And how about IGH, as in hi? Have a go again at sounding these words along with me. Sigh. S, I, T. How about light? U, I, T. Bright. Br, I, T. Now let's take some 2-syllable words. For example, contain, contain. Obtain, obtain. And then we have other words like tailor, tailor, tailor. Now I will show you the skill of segmenting and blending. Segmenting is when we separate sounds into words. We can segment into syllables. When we first learnt how to spell, many years ago, we would clap out these sounds. For example, you can take my name, Julia, Ju-li-a. Blending, on the other hand, is when we push the sounds together into a word we recognise, Julia. Year 7s, now we're going to take part in a spelling activity, and we'll practice segmenting some phonemes, in particular ones that use AI and IGH, before writing them down accurately. So this is what I'd like you to do, Year 7s. Let's take our knowledge of phonemes and write a haiku poem, which we've been previously looking at. So a Japanese haiku is made up into a 5-7-5 pattern. There's going to be 3 lines total, which we've spoken about, 5 syllables in the first and the third line, and 7 syllables in that second line. What I'd like you to do for this is choose words that have the phoneme and I in your haiku poetry. So when I'm looking through your poems and reading them, I should be able to see the AI and the IGH somewhere in your poem because you've chosen words that have those phonemes in them. So, for example, if I've chosen the word IGH sound on my first line in my haiku poem, I made a long sigh, which has 5 syllables. Sleepy after a long day, which has 7 syllables. The last one, hi, good night, goodbye, which has 5 syllables. There you can see I've used the word sigh with the phoneme IGH, and I've also used the word hi with the phoneme HIGH. Going to look at this over the next 2 lessons, and this will brush up on our knowledge of phonemes.